Good morning, fairy friends. It is yet another sunny day here in the studio. You'll see my cat trying to get into trouble. I did get a response on Kima here. Everybody seemed interested in seeing me change her little outfit there. The Little Mommy contest is closed. I got entries up until probably midnight last night. And I did tell everyone that it would be about a week. So I'm glad that I said that because I got a lot of beautiful entries. Your photos were so creative, each and every one of you. So I might have to do runners up and honorable mentions as well because I was blown away by how creative and all the different types of dolls that I got. As you guys know, I love antique, vintage, and modern dolls. So those were all included. Those were all could be included in the contest to be considered. And when I announce it in about a week, the winners, I will be showing the prizes as well. So it's going to be a week, so hang tight everyone. I did not forget about you. And I will be announcing either tomorrow or Tuesday. I still have to put my thinking cap on because I always want to make sure that the contest rules are clear and they make sense, because sometimes I get, well, a lot of times I get very excited about something and I don't think it through, so that can cause issues. So I will be thinking it through, but it is called the March Makeover Contest, and I'll go over the rules for that. The name contest for my Jasmine at 1.5, that is in a separate video. That's still going on. That goes for a week. And let's see, I did want to go over my subscribers who I also subscribe to. I just wanted to let everyone know I'm getting better organized. I do want to put out more videos, but I always want to make sure as well that the videos are of value. I want to be adding something of value to the doll community, and sometimes that is just something for entertainment. It doesn't always have to be informational or instructional or a tutorial. It can just be a doll chat. That's valuable, I believe. So I will be focusing on that. So I don't have a lot of videos that I put out. I try to focus on making sure first that they might be of interest in some way. But I did want to say the people that I subscribe to, I love your guys' videos. I don't always get to watch. And sometimes I watch and I turn it off because I got busy. Or more often than not, I thought I could multitask. I thought I could watch your video and do work. But maybe listen to it more than watch, and then I'll stop it because I'll say, oh no, I have to watch this. This has got to have my full attention. So because I work from home, I do have to stay focused on that. So because I have the attention span of a squirrel, I sometimes will go ahead to stop. I do know that I'm not paying full attention, and I do want to stop it so I don't miss anything. But then that's where I go wrong. I forget to go back. So I'm not always commenting, and I don't always watch the videos all the way through. And then another video comes out and another, so I tend to not catch up when I want to. So I'm getting organized on that, I promise you, because I feel like if I'm contributing to the doll community, that I should be reciprocating as well. So just want to let you guys know, if it feels like sometimes I'm not paying attention to your videos or I haven't been commenting in a while, it's not to anything personal at all. I am going to get more organized to reciprocate because we are a community and we should be kind and we should be involved is my thinking on it. And you guys know that I've said this in many videos, I'm not on here because I think that my collection is the best, or that how I do things is the best, or that I'm exceptional and of interest to anyone. I am the first to admit that my videos are kind of boring. it's dolls. And if you're at a gathering and people ask you what you do as a hobby and you tell them you collect and restore dolls, of course no one's going to be mean, but there's not going to be a lot of follow-up questions. If you say you're training to climb Mount Everest, then you can probably guess that you're going to get a lot of questions and a lot of excitement. That's just the nature of this. Doll collecting and restoring is just a soothing, quiet hobby at the risk of actually being kind of boring. And you know what? I don't have a problem with that at all. I know that my videos aren't that exciting, but for the people who are in the doll community that collect, that restore, that sew for their dolls, that display them, that like to share them, it is interesting and it is fun. However, when I post a video, I know it's not a blockbuster hit. I do. I have enough self-awareness to understand that my dolls are just that. They're just dolls. You know, I'm not out saving lives. I'm not a doctor or a nurse or a first responder. I make dolls for my business, and then I collect other dolls for a hobby, and I just turn on the camera. And I've said that before. I'd be doing this anyway, whether I have the camera on or not. I would just be doing this anyway because it's what I love to do. So I'm just doing it so that maybe there's someone out there who is going to get some value out of it, like I get value out of your videos. So with that said, I'd just like to reiterate one other thing. I'm not the best at filming. I'm not the best at editing the videos. The production it's just someone turning on their phone or their camera and just documenting a little bit of their day. It's like a vlog. It's not like some of the big YouTube channels that get, you know, they rake in the cash. They have people who film for them. They have professional equipment. They have professional editing tools. They might even have people that actually edit for them. That's not these videos. And on occasion, I do get comments and I do get people who come along and I think they're inadvertently, and this isn't bitter or hateful, I understand it completely. I'm actually making an excuse for their kind of sometimes rude comments. I'm making an excuse for them because I can see from their point of view. When you go from a high production, well edited video where somebody does that for a living, if that's your job, then you need to be upping the ante and you need to be studying your craft and making it a lot better. That's not this video. When you come to this video from a video that's produced like that, you're going to see a jarring difference. You're going to see well, a 44-year-old lady who sculpts dolls for a living and then also collects dolls and restores them and sews. That's not, again, like I said before, it's not climbing Mount Everest. It's not exciting. It's not saving lives. And also, my channel is monetized, but I'm just going to tell you, a video might rake in a whole 11 cents for the month. So as you can see, I'm not going to have a lot of equipment and lighting for that 11 cents a video. So I'm just wanting to say that your watch is your vote. Your thumbs up or your thumbs down is your vote. Your comments are your vote on someone's content, and you are certainly free to do any of those. Of course, if you come to the video and you don't like it, then you can say so because this is America. However, if you're rude unnecessarily or you say something that I feel like is offensive to anyone, not just me, because I wouldn't say I'm thick-skinned, but I just don't take things personally because I see other people's points of view and where they're coming from. And often, if you're that way, you can even understand a jerk's rationale. You just can. And so you just accommodate that there's just going to be that in the world. So if you're unnecessarily rude, or if it's hurtful, I should say hurtful, if it's hurtful, because you're allowed to say your opinion even if it's rude. If it's hurtful to someone, or if you use profanity, then I probably will just go ahead to delete. I do also try to take into account too that I don't know who is commenting. It could be someone who has special needs. It could be someone who has mental health issues. It could be a kid logging into their parents' account. You don't know where that person is coming from. And so if they put a comment that you don't really care for, to me, I can handle that. To me, I can shrug that off, but I wouldn't be able to really be very happy with myself as a person if I took that comment as an insult and then responded in a negative way. So someone can come at you with a negative comment. How you react is your responsibility. And one of my favorite quotes, and I have it stitched in a frame: "What wisdom can you find that is greater than kindness?" So I always say that to myself, and I always say I will always be wise when I am kind. I don't need to understand where anyone is coming from. It's not my job. And what other people think about me is not my business. It's their business. What my business is to conduct myself in a kind and compassionate week. It is Sunday, the beginning of the week and the beginning of the month. So I hope you have a beautiful week. I hope you have a magical week. I hope you have a productive week, and we will chat later today. Bye-bye.